Microsoft, they also doing their own eBPF thing, right?
I wouldn't say their own thing. They're actually working with the community. So what they're trying to do is to port eBPF to the Windows kernel. And essentially what that would allow you to do is to run eBPF programs on different types of operating systems, right? So eBPF was originally designed for Linux, and that's like where it came out of. But now the power of eBPF is it allows you to add programmability and flexibility into the operating system, right? And that isn't important just for Linux, but it's also really useful on Windows or on other operating systems too. Mm-hmm. And there's actually people using eBPF like in user space too. So there's in actually Solana, they use it a lot for their VM too, right? And so eBPF is useful not just in the Linux kernel. And so what Microsoft is trying to do is to bring eBPF to Windows to allow them to have the same programmability and flexibility, while also ensuring safety and performance in the same way too, right? And we can see that a lot if we're throwing back to the recent CrowdStrike incident, right? The problem there is that there's a lot of different problems there, but part of the problems too, and Brendan Gregg actually wrote a blog about this too, is that there wasn't like this verification that the program was going to be safe for the kernel, right? And so they crashed the kernel. And so with eBPF, you have the verifier in there to check to make sure that they wouldn't, the program wouldn't crash the kernel, right? And so Microsoft is interested in that too, right? Because then you're able to allow third parties have access to your kernel and provide that programmability into it, but still doing it in a way that's safe for your customers, your users, and also for the operating system itself.